My name is nothing extra, truth to you I'll tell. I am a coal miner and I sure wish you well. I was born in old Kentucky in a coal camp, born and bred. I know about old beans, bulldog gravy and cornbread. I know how the miners work and slave in the coal mines every day. For $1 in the company store, for that is all they pay. Mining is the most dangerous work in our land today. Plenty of dirty, dangerous work, very little pay. Coal miners, won't you wake up, open your eyes and see what this dirty capitalist system has done to you and me. They take our very lifeblood, take our children's lives, take fathers from their children, husbands from their wives. Coal miners, won't you organize wherever you may be, and make this a land of freedom for workers like you and me. I am a coal miner, sure I wish you well. Let's send this capitalist system to the darkest pits of hell. The wife of a miner, and her husband may very well agree with her, but, you know, he still went down to the coal mine every day because that's how they make their living. So there's the conundrum. Coal is, you know, most people know that a lot of coal-fired power plants have been closing. Like half of them in the U.S. have now shut down, with no provisions for the people that work there, who through no fault of their own are losing their jobs because of either the need to get off of coal or the fact that gas is cheaper. And so they're replacing coal with gas, but they're sort of out there. And if you live in Appalachia and mine coal, there's not a whole lot else to do there. I did note that when you went around the room and said what locals you were with and so on, nobody said that. Well, nobody said they were with the coal miners union. Of course, you don't mine coal out here, but that's not what I was going to say. Nobody said that they're with the UFCW representing cannabis workers in dispensaries, which you do have out here, and you have unionized ones. And so I want to meet one of the UFCW people from the dispensaries. It's my second time in a pod-friendly state. I'm 62, had a relationship with the plant for a long time, and just in July was finally able to walk into a store and actually buy it legally in the state of Washington. So I congratulate you all for and creating new jobs in an industry that no one thought would exist. And will, by the way, and I'll stop with this on cannabis, will be a $100 billion a year industry in the USA in the very near future.
Industrial hemp.
What's that?
Industrial hemp. A real important part to get that far.
Yes, of course. That's, all part of the cannabis plant, the family of plants, sure. But, and by the way, there is a climate connection. The cannabis plant captures 10 times the carbon of trees. 10 times.
Let 1,000 crows bloom.
Yeah. Exactly. That's that bill out of the room. But people like to talk about clean coal. Our president does. Certainly a lot of unions do. And my view of that is, if there was a way to make it clean, I'd be all for it. But there isn't yet. wildly expensive. And besides, even if you do find a way to clean the carbon out of the coal, and that's what they're talking about. When they say clean coal, it's what can we clean out at the smokestack? Well, what was funny about that? Oh, yes. Well, I talk about what I think are the 5 filthy steps of clean coal. The same would go for nuclear. It's dirty at every level. It's dirty in the mining, and nobody knows that better than coal miners. It's dirty in transportation. It's dirty in processing. It's dirty in burning, and it's dirty in storage. Deadly dirty. We can't eat our fish because of mercury, and that's thanks to 100 years of burning coal. So, getting past coal as an energy source really is a good thing for all of us, for our public health and for our country. It's not a good thing if you're a coal miner, and that's the part we have to fix. And we think we can, especially in Appalachia. There's been some very interesting things going on. But it's not just the carbon. That's my point. It's not just the carbon. Steve Earle wrote another song about coal mining, which gets at sort of the mountaintop removal issue, but through the eyes of a working person. And he calls it the mountain. I would be surprised if the band that played before me didn't know this song, but maybe they do, maybe they don't. But anyway, it goes like this. I was born on this mountain long time ago, till they knocked down the timber and they stripped mine the coal. Rose in the morning, for it was daylight. Go down in that dark hole, come back up at night. I was born on this mountain. This mountain's my home. She holds me, she keeps me from worry and woe. Well, it took everything she gave it, now they're gone. I'll die on this mountain's my home. Well, I was young on this mountain, now I am old. I knew every holler, I knew every pool, swimming hole. One night I laid down, woke up to find my childhood was over, went down in the mine. I was born on this mountain's my home. She holds me, she keeps me from worry and woe. Well, it took everything she gave it, now they're gone. I'll die on this mountain's my home. Well, there's a hole in this mountain, it's dark and it's deep, and God only knows all the secrets it keeps. There's a chill in the air only miners can feel, and ghosts in the tunnels that the company seals. I was born on this mountain's my home. She holds me, she keeps me from worry
is mine.